Once again, they're rolling.
Owen, thanks for joining us. Why are you here today?
I'm here because I'm fed up with our federal government spending, their out of control spending. The Obama health care is not about health care, it's about brokering power for Democratic Party for decades to come. They prey on the poor and the low income. They use a health crisis to take power and control, just as they did after the Great Depression. The Democrats, they stayed in power for 50 to 60 years in Congress, and that's why so many of the congressmen was willing to lay down their political lives for the party so they could stay in power for decades to come.
As far as his economic policies, do you feel like they're helping growth here in the state of Illinois and nationally?
He's not a businessman. He has no idea what it takes to run a business. I run a business, and he has no idea what it takes to do that and be competitive in today's environment. The more regulations, the more costs the government pours on us, the more taxes, the more we'll not be able to compete in the world market.
Obviously, we've experienced a lot of economic uncertainty. How has that uncertainty and also the impact of his policies affected you as a small business person?
Well, as selling a product across the country, we see there's no confidence when the federal government spending is out of control, and that's the fault of both parties. Both parties' agenda is to stay in power. They have no agenda for the people. All they do is make it harder and spend more money, put our government more in debt. And the problem with selling merchandise today is the consumer confidence. They're worried about tomorrow, they're worried about the debt of the government and what the future is for them, their family, and their children's children.
Has this affected you personally?
Yes, it has. We've seen our sales dip, and just because of lack of confidence of people what the future is before us.
And obviously, that goes without saying that hiring new people is out of the question.
Well, we would plan to hire on 12 new people on this year, and just because of the sluggish of the economy and the sales and the lack of confidence that people have, we haven't brought those people on yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
April, take a look here at your billboard here. We see a Social Security liability of $14 trillion, prescription drug liability of $18 trillion, Medicare liability of $75 trillion. The U.S. unfunded liabilities for these entitlement programs equals $108 trillion, $451,900,840,902. Liability per citizen, $350,000. You're worried about that?
Well, I'm worried about it for myself, and then also my children and my children's children. It's, I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah, solving today's problems with tomorrow's money is no way to govern.
No, and this number will only grow. So,
why are you here today?
well, like I said, for my family and my future family and my children.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your time today. Thanks.